Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, YouTube. This is I am Ghost of Sparta 1, giving you guys another action figure review. Today we have the perfect cell from the S.H.Figuratrs line, and I'm telling you guys, I am loving this figure line. This figure line is just amazing. You've seen my other figures that I've reviewed, and I can't, there's not many complaints I can say on it. So, let's step into checking out this box. As you can see, it's a nice window box for us collectors. I noticed a lot of these companies, they're starting to use window boxes now instead of, the plain old bubble on a card. But, so we got the front of the box. It has a nice black and green coloring on it. Has all the nice little logos. As you can see, Sal standing there in his, perfect form, looking at you. It says Perfect Cell on the side with the S.H.Figuratrs logo above it. Then there's a nice little printing of Cell on the right hand side. And as we turn the box to the side, that printing continues of the Cell figure. That's actually the figure, it's not of the cartoon. Then we go to the back, we could see nice little some poses of the figure, and some of the things it may come with. According to this figure is actually a internet exclusive that you can only get. There's some warning stuff right here in Japanese, but unfortunately I don't know how to read it. We go on the side of the box, we could see a nice little picture of Cell right there, and that is actually of the figure. It is not of the cartoon at all. The bottom of the box, there's some more warning stuff right there. Basically you don't want to choke on Cell. And we have the top of the box that has, it just says Kamehameha Cell, and also in Japanese. So let's open up this figure and let me review it for you guys. Alright, so I put this together. This is one of the features of the figure. It is the blast effect that comes with it. It could be like a Kamehameha wave, it could be a final flash, it could be whatever your imagination would like or desire. So as you can see, it comes with a little acrylic tri-piece. You can move it around. This has a peg hole that's right there. It's pretty good, nice plastic. I think the color could have been more dynamic or brighter, in my opinion. So I mean, that's just me. And as for this, I mean, this thing is just amazing. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. That way we could stand some figures on it. It does have like pieces of gravel or dirt raising from it, from the blast, basically going through the ground. So this is pretty cool. I mean, I think it's a pretty good effect that come with a figure. So this piece, as you can see, it can move it, lower it to the angle or height of what you're trying to accomplish with the figure. So one more quick look at that. It's amazing. Alright, let me show you the rest of the stuff that Cell comes with. Alright, these are the accessories Cell comes with. He comes with his crossed arms, as you can see right here. The detail on the paint is just amazing for this figure. I couldn't believe it. There's no, bleeding of paint or no problem with it at all. This is what it pretty much looks like from the back. You want to, when you attach this piece, you have to take off both arms, and you want to put it as close to the chest as you can. So it comes with that. He comes with three faces. The one that's already on the figure, and this one has a screaming face, looking straight at you. And then you have the like serious face, and the one that's on the figure is the grinning face. So there's that. He comes with 8 pairs of hands. He has his open palm hand, and if you can look at it, the nails are even painted on it, which is freaking amazing. So he has an open palm hand. He has his like a gripping hand, or the Kamehameha hand. And then he has another type of gripping, claw hand, in the claw position. It looks really good. These, look at those fingerprints. Great paint, great. Can't get any better than that. All right, now let's take a look at the figure itself. All right, the figure is very great, very amazing. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the fact that the way he's painted and all the articulation, I mean, it's flawless. It's a very flawless figure. It's very rare to say that Alright, well, this figure stands from the tip of his, head horns, or we want to call it, almost 6 3/4, but to the top of his head is about 6 1/4. So, he's in scale with the rest of them. Very great articulation when it comes to this figure. His head is on a ball peg, so you can move it up and down, as you can see. Left and right, we'd have to turn it. To change the faces is pretty easy. All you got to do is just remove the head and pull down. And see, there's little pegs inside. I don't know if inside that you match up, and that replaces the face. There's like this little gap right here in the back, and it makes me worried, but I guess he did have that. So you just snap the head back on. So his head got full range of motion right here. Great range of motion. The neck is, there's a joint on the neck, but it's kind of like very difficult to use, so you can get them in good poses. Slanted head. Okay, his arms on the butterfly joint, that comes out. You can go all the way around, full 360. His shoulder pads are somewhat on a joint. You can't move them. All you could do is kind of lift them up, to show that they're moving. So you can move his arm all the way out. Oh, so yeah, I did move a little bit as you move it. So yeah, so you move the arm all the way out. You got double jointed elbows right there. You got to be careful with the little elbow piece right here, because it did fall off. See, it does come off. Just a little peg. Ooh, almost lost it. So you just got to be careful with that. And it has a little symbol like a keyhole. So we got double jointed elbows. The wrist is also on the ball peg, just kind of like the head is. And to change the hands, you just pop them off. Like so. So you can articulate the wrists and everything. Alright, he has his wings are also articulated, so you can move them out, move them in, move them up, move them down. They're also on looks like a ball peg swivel, so you can get all that articulation. He has like a sternum articulation right there, like a chest articulation. So you can get, all kinds of ranges of motion, for whatever pose you want to go for. Then he has an ab crunch, because it has like a wide joint inside there. So what it does is, you take apart and you'll be able to get, some crazy wicked poses out of this thing. His legs, move out forward, they move back, they move out, and then you could drop it, to get even that more, hidden look. Get those awesome, great articulated poses, dramatic. Throw some Karate Kid in there. Jumping, flying, side kick like that. Ooh. So he also has no calf swivel, double jointed knees. He also has a ankle rocker, and he has toe articulation, which is great. It helps out with all the poses. So this figure is just amazing, guys. If I were you, I would pick it up before they go up in price, because they are starting to go up. I mean, I was able to pick up this figure for about, I don't know, I think $50, which is a pretty okay price for them. That's what he usually retailed at. I mean, even when it comes with the blast effect, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. They're starting to come with a lot more. Before it was just a figure by itself. Now they're coming with, effects and things like that. I will be posting pictures up at the end of the video to show you guys, some poses and things you can do, some ACBA. So you guys, please share this video, mash that like button, give me all the thumbs up you possibly can, and please subscribe. Thank you guys, and welcome to my world. And this is I am Ghost of Sparta. Thank you for watching.
Don't stop, there's so much to be found. We can't find paradise. All we have to do is go. Don't stop, we're in love. Don't stop, we're in love now. Don't stop, there's so much to be found. We can't find paradise. All we have to do is go. Don't stop, we're in love.
The figure stands at, where's my ruler?